Megalopolis gets a distributor in Lionsgate. Lionsgate is going to save this movie. Not saying that in a great sense of the term, but you know what? This is pretty big. This is pretty big for them. So looking at what we got here from this, Francis Ford Coppola's Megalopolis lands at Lionsgate for a fall release. After much speculation over its fate, Megalopolis is officially headed to North American movie theaters. Lionsgate has picked up the Francis Ford Coppola feature and is planning a September 27, 2024 release, The Hollywood Reporter has confirmed. Megalopolis bowed at Cannes last month after a dramatic backstory surrounding its making. After decades in development, Coppola put part of his personal fortune into the $100 million project, which stars Adam Driver as a man obsessed with creating Utopian City. IMAX had previously committed to carrying the project even before it had a North American distributor. However, we need to talk about this. This movie debuted with a 10-minute standing ovation and currently sports a 51% critics rating on Rotten Tomatoes. After the Cannes ovation, Coppola said he'd hoped the film would inspire hope in the world. The next morning, he addressed questions of putting his own money into the feature. My children, without exception, have wonderful careers without a fortune. We are fine. It doesn't matter, said the filmmaker. The money doesn't matter. What is important are the friends. A friend will never let you down. The money may evaporate. So, this movie is going to go. It is going to go to theaters. Will I see it in theaters? Probably not, because my theater will not be getting this movie opening weekend. I believe this comes out around the time of multiple other films. This movie also has to compete with multiple IMAX films. This has to deal with the 10th anniversary re-release of Interstellar. The next week, it's going to open up to a juggernaut in Joker. So Joker 2 is going to be in theaters. Those have already been promised to IMAX screens. Interstellar is going to IMAX screens. So Megalopolis only has 1 week. It only has 1 week. Looking at what comes out that week, there is literally... Let me see here. There is Never Let Go, which I believe is the Halle Berry movie. Yes, that's the Halle Berry movie. Her new drama horror thriller. Megalopolis. And I'm guessing a small film here called The Return with Ralph Fiennes. So, if my theater gets this movie, which it possibly could, looking at what comes out in September, my theater only being a 2-auditorium theater, if I get the chance to see this in theaters, I will happily go and see Megalopolis in theaters. But Transformers Day 1, Speak No Evil, an untitled Blumhouse film, Beetlejuice, The Wild Robot, and the next week, Joker, Folie à Deux. What else do you want me to say? This is going to be a film that is out. I don't think it's going to be a massive hit. The critics are not enjoying this film all that much. It's splitting with the critics, and Cannes gave it a standing ovation, but they give lots of films standing ovations. I think it's great for them. It's great for them to have a distributor. Now. I am looking forward to seeing this film eventually, maybe on streaming. Maybe I'll rent this film when it comes to Vudu and Amazon Prime. If my theater gets it, I will go to theaters and see it. But what do you guys think about the Megalopolis film finally getting a distributor in Lionsgate?